Um, I don't think you can. I know they do events, like, where, like, if you're friends with somebody and you join their squad, or at least they used to, where you can play on the, premium maps, but, as far as I know, you can't.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
What you can do, though, is, typically, like, over on Kinguin, and you'd have to do this at your own risk, it's kinguin.com. And do this at your own risk, but you can typically buy premium pass keys for pretty cheap if they have any. And then you just go to Origin and redeem that key. I mean, that's, I've had several buddies use Kinguin, though, and get the DLC key that way. Got it really cheap, got the game plus the DLC for like $15. This was about 6 months ago, but they have a limit. They usually have a limited supply of keys, and it all depends on if they have any available or not.
Objective Charlie.
Let's go this way.
We have taken Objective Charlie.
Hier, Munition!
We have taken Objective Apples.
Munition bestellt.
We have taken objective butter.
Yeah, I tend to run most of the settings on low just for frame rate. I have a 2080, which when I'm not streaming isn't a big issue. I can run it on ultra and still get really high FPS, but when I'm streaming I can turn it
We have
down.
lost objective
It
Charlie.
just runs a lot better that way.
We have taken objective Edward.
Yeah, I imagine this game might be a little bit hard to play at 30 FPS, but
We are
then again,
losing
though, I mean, if
objective butter.
everyone's on a controller, it'd be a fairly level playing field, I think. But I don't know. It's been the last console I had was a 360. I switched to PC in 2015.
Lost objective apples. We have lost objective. We have taken objective Duff.
This way.
Mehr Munition.
Nope. Yeah, if you really are 3% on the top
losing
3% though, and
objective
you're
Duff.
using a controller, that's pretty freaking good. I have an Xbox controller for when I play on my 4K TV, and I've been using mouse and keyboard so long at this point. It's when I try to aim in an FPS game with a controller, it just feels really clunky and just weird.
Ich hab eine Granate.
We have lost objective Duff.
Hier, Munition für dich.
taken objective apples.
He came back.
Munition, greif zu!
We've taken objective butter.
Yeah, it's come a long ways. I grew up playing PC. I was lucky in that one of my parents played growing up. My stepdad, and I always got his old PC, so I grew up in the 90s playing on PC, and then about probably 2004 I had a PlayStation, and I had that
We are
for
losing objective Edward.
about 6 or 7 years.
We have lost objective butter.
After that, I switched back to PC after PlayStation and Xbox for about 10 years. And when I came back, it was like a whole nother experience.
We have lost objective Edward.
Going from 90s PC to modern stuff. Pretty crazy. Yeah, field of view can
We
definitely
have lost
help,
objective
though.
apples.
Sure. I used to run it really high, but I don't really like that fishbowl appearance. It kind of tends to stretch out your screen a bit and look like a fishbowl once you get it to a certain point. PC can be cheaper. In my case, I probably spend more money on it than I ever would on a console just because I'm always upgrading stuff. Like in the last year, I went from a 4690K to a 2700X with a Asus ROG Strix X470 board. I got 32 gigs of RAM, and sadly right after I bought it the price dropped, and then I went from a 1070 to a 2080, so
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand.
I've essentially rebuilt my whole rig this year. That's what I tell all my friends too, unless you just want to burn your money basically. You don't have to necessarily have like the crazy expensive crap. Games, though, are definitely cheaper in the fact that you don't have to pay for live. That was a big thing with me. Paying for live cost is going to cost you, like, you're going to burn $200-300 a year. I did the math on it.
Granate ist raus, aufpassen!
Yeah, the RTX is great. I really like it. I really think that it'll be a pretty good game changer whenever they implement it properly and they learn all the stuff that they can use it for. I was pretty impressed with the lighting in Metro Exodus when I played through it, and I can't stream with it, but I can probably record with RTX on. But it doesn't make a difference everywhere. But there are certain parts of the game where you're outside and you got the sun coming through the trees and all the shadows, and the difference between RTX on and off in those situations is just huge. Makes the shadows look good. It's just good in general.
Munition, hier!
We have lost objective Burton.
Revive, dude.
Verbindlichsten Dank.
We have taken objective Edward.
That's a genius. That's actually a genius place to sit right there. Holy crap! I did not see that guy.
Ich schick dir eine Granate. Hier ist Munition.
It's going pretty good. I went to church, had to turn some car parts, probably go visit my mom later. Other than that, just been pretty much chilling out. How's yours going?
Hier, ich habe ein bisschen Munition übrig.
We are losing objective Edward. We have taken objective Duff.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
We have lost objective Edward. We are losing objective Duff.
Holy crap, that guy was like the worst shot.
We have taken objective Burton. We have lost objective Duff.
Yeah, sunburns are definitely no fun. I worked at a barbecue event, Rockin'
We have
Ribs,
taken objective Edward.
in Springfield a couple weeks ago, and I got absolutely roasted. Standing out there in the sun, cooking all day. It was a good time though. Get to watch all the drunk people stumble around, which is usually pretty fun.
Falsche Munition.
We have lost objective apples.
They got me.
Braucht jemand Munition?
We have lost objective Charlie.
Vorsicht, Jungs, ich werfe eine Granate!
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't even finished the first one yet. I'm in the process of playing through it right now, but I will definitely be looking forward to that, assuming it's not garbage. I haven't been terribly happy with most of the games I've been looking forward to. I was pretty disappointed with Anthem. I think I finished everything in the game except for that one task that you had to do like a crazy amount of stuff. I think I finished it in like 45 hours. Probably 15 of those hours was spent dealing with game-breaking bugs because I couldn't finish my quests. And
We
then
have lost objective.
Battlefield 5. I don't think it's inherently bad, but I just have a lot of trouble seeing people in it for some reason. But I'm really hope that Dying Light 2 does turn out good.
Charlie.
And I'm also looking forward to Atomic Heart. That looks pretty cool. And yeah.
Hier ist eine Granate!
We are losing objective Charlie. We have lost objective Charlie.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them either, honestly. They, I just can't get into them. Especially PUBG, you spend like, at least for me, I spend like 20 or 30 minutes running around the map collecting stuff. Don't see a single person, don't even hear anybody, and then you die at the end. They're just not for me. It does get kind of boring. But then again, this kind of stuff Battlefield gets a little boring from time to time also.